Hey kids, you're good, you're great, you're good, you like the shoes with the snakes on them. Welcome back. Welcome back. Why do I always talk with my hands? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. Hey. Hey. This video is going to be a little Q&A.
Rapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut dope like Pablo. Shot trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Take out.
Basically like a few months ago, probably like May, yeah, around May, I said I was going to do this video. I had posted a little questionnaire thingy on my Instagram story, also my WhatsApp status, and I asked you all to ask me questions to do a Q&A. I did start filming it. I didn't like how it was looking, and then I forgot about it since then. I still have the question, so I was like, let me film this video. This would have made more sense to do in May when I was like now starting my channel, because it was more like to get to know me and stuff like that. But y'all might still have a few questions that you'll want to know, or y'all should still watch this video, you know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, also thank you to everybody who asked these questions. Y'all may not remember because again it was a while ago, but yeah, I appreciated it. And the few people who asked like 5 or 6, I appreciate that as well. So yeah, thank you all. Okay, so first question is kind of philosophy. First question, where do I see myself in 10 years? That's a good question. I know everybody does ask that question, so kind of cliche, but where do I see myself in 10 years? I don't know, just making a lot of money. Would I be making a lot of money? I'm 18. Okay, so I'm 18 now. In 10 years, I'll be 28. I think I'll still be in school. Would I still be in school? I might. I hopefully would like to be happy. Yeah, that's literally it. So basically the next question is kind of worded weirdly, but basically it's asking, do I think like YouTube would affect like my job or career, or like do I have any like fears about like doing YouTube or social media and how that would affect like my professional life? Okay, so y'all know that digital footprint is a thing. Y'all know that adults always tell you be careful what you post online, stuff like that. Basically, jobs look at your social media, blah 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 blah. Like, y'all, I don't think you should be behaving inappropriately on social media or like cursing at people and doing stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like we are people, and like jobs need to, you know, acknowledge that. And you can't expect people to just be like corporate, you know, on their social media. Like, you're allowed to have fun and stuff. And I feel like a lot of times comments like that kind of scare people into, you know, just being themselves and having fun on social media. Me personally, y'all, I don't feel like I do anything bad on this YouTube channel, or I say anything bad on this YouTube channel to the point where like somebody would tell me, hey, we can't hire you for this job. Like, to me personally, I don't see the likeliness of that happening. So like that's not something that's necessarily scaring me. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, if any job gonna have a problem with my YouTube channel, I don't want that job. I'm lying, but that's just how I feel. Like, favorite rapper. Okay, so my like all-time favorite rapper is Drake. That is my husband. If y'all didn't know, now you know. My favorite rapper will change like from day to day. Drake is Drake, but like my favorite rappers will change from day to day. I listen to a little bit of everybody, and when I tell you that, like, I really do mean that. But some of my favorites would be Polo G, A Boogie with the hoodie. Why you like that? I don't know why I like that, y'all. Like, I really don't know, but that is how I am. You ever had a real crush or boyfriend? T. Oh, if I ever had a real crush, what does real mean? Like, they would be fake? I'm so... yeah. Well, crushes, yeah. We can't get into crushes. Okay, so like, y'all... no, I never had a boyfriend. But not because I can't. Like, if I wanted to... if I wanted to, I would have had one by now. But I really don't want a boyfriend. I never wanted a boyfriend. I just don't see what that adds to my life. You all know something funny too is it's always boys that you don't want that like you, like, and it's always the boys that you actually like that like you. Maybe that's just me, but it's always you're literally the only boys that approach me and talk to me is always boys I don't like, I have no interest in, and it's like. But yeah, we're gonna get into this crush story. So y'all, me personally, I like boys, but very selectively. Like I will like one boy once a year, if even that. Like I don't know, I find all boys attractive. I hate to say that. Because it sounds bad, but like generally I do find most boys attractive. But that's all. Like it does take a lot for me to actually like somebody. So like I don't really be liking any and anybody. But it had this one boy I like had a crush on. Like it was a big crush from like form 3 to like form 5. And the only reason it ended there is because of COVID, and I never saw him again after that. But if COVID didn't happen, I'm pretty sure I would still be having a crush on this boy. Basically, we went to the same lessons. He was in a form higher than me. Yeah, it was bad. And the thing is, you're like, we never used to talk. We probably only said 2 words to each other out of the 3 years we went to the same lessons. But like, I really I don't know why. Like I used to talk about this boy. I used to come home and be like, mommy, you know who I saw in lessons today? Oh my gosh, like I really had a vision. I thought it was going somewhere, but we just never used to talk. So yeah, shout out Salim. If you're watching this video, you're not gonna watch this. I doubt. That's the only reason I say his name. But Salim, if you were in lessons with me from form 3 to form 5, just know that you were kind of nice, you know. And yeah. If you happen to see this, I hope you're doing good, you know. And I just had to get that off my chest. Yeah. What are my thoughts on influencers? Okay, so this is an interesting question. I'm not sure how to interpret it, but I'm going to interpret it. I'm going to interpret it how I choose to interpret it, obviously. So me personally, y'all, I don't have any beef with influencers. I know that's a controversial topic, especially to adults. Like, oh, these young people literally doing this on social media and they're getting famous. Like, okay, like me, y'all, honestly, I do not care. Like, I'm happy for you. Like, I love that for you. And like Noah Beck, I remember when he was now getting, you know, famous and stuff, he turned on a football scholarship and everybody was like, babes, like you turned on a football scholarship for TikTok. Like everybody was shocked. And I admit I was shocked too, but then he explained it and I was like, that actually makes sense. Basically, he said that like, you know, social media is kind of like a, I don't know what to say, I just saying it in my words. It's kind of like a, you know, fluid thing. Like it changes every day. Like something could go viral and then if you don't capitalize on that, people forget about you like the next day. So the fact that he was getting big at that point in time, it was more important, or it made more sense to capitalize on that and pursue that, as opposed to football that he could go back to in any point in time. Or if you want to substitute football for like school, I get that. Like that's completely understandable. And then too, a lot of people have the perception that being an influencer isn't hard and you know, they don't do anything, they don't work hard. I mean, I don't agree with that like at all, because I mean, I'm not saying that it's harder than being an engineer or a lawyer. Like 100% nobody's saying that, but I feel like that's kind of invalidating, because at the end of the day, that is their career. Like we live in a modern world and these types of careers exist. And to me, just the as simple as it may seem, posting pictures every day, posting YouTube videos every day, posting TikToks, like that takes a lot of courage. Cause like y'all couldn't do that. Like y'all couldn't do that. Like no, being very, very honest, I have a lot of respect for that, because that takes a lot. Like it really does take a lot. And remember, you're putting yourself out there for other people to watch and judge and comment freely, say what they want, you know. Like you have to give people kudos. props. Y'all know what saying I mean to say. But yeah, so I personally, I have no beef with influencers. I support influencers. And yeah, who's my best friend? I don't have a best friend at the moment. If anybody would like to apply, I would link an application form down below. You all are free to apply, but I don't have a best friend. Y'all also know something is that you know what, never mind. Kyla, shut up. Next question. Favorite food. My favorite food is macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. It's very simple. Like literally a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese. If you make that for me, very appreciative. After macaroni and cheese, ramen. Actually, ramen might be first. Yeah. Yo, I am not a hard girl to please. Like macaroni and cheese and ramen, honestly, favorite foods. Goated. What show am I currently watching on Netflix? Okay, so at the time that this question was asked, I don't know what I was watching on Netflix, but right now I'm trying to finish Dynasty season 5, but I'm really busy, so I'm like, we haven't gotten anywhere, we haven't gotten far, but Fallon, that's my girl, we'll finish it eventually. I'm also watching Gilmore Girls. It's yo, I really like it. Like it's up there. Like this is Grey's Anatomy, this is Gilmore Girls. In terms of like comfort shows, I'd recommend Gilmore Girls. It's also like, I wouldn't say it's completely a background show because you kind of have to pay attention because the storyline does like move forward episode, but you don't have to pay too much attention. And it's also a good show because it doesn't really tempt me to like binge watch it. Like I could turn it off and go do something if I want to do something. So I like it with regards to like school and stuff. It's just something cute and fun to play whilst I'm waiting for my classes to start. I could download an episode to watch on the way to school, stuff like that. Yo, my laptop is overheating. If I blow, oh my gosh. You want to be a doctor for real? Khadija, my older sister, asked me this because I don't know, for some reason she convinced I don't actually want to be a doctor, but I promise you, like, I actually really do want to be a doctor. That's literally the only thing I ever wanted to be. And I don't like to tell people that because people always like BFFR, but no, like that's actually genuinely, ever since I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor and it just never changed. But yeah, I really actually do want to be a doctor for real. For real, that's what we want to do. Nicki or Cardi? Honestly, both. Like, yes, I love Nicki, yes, I love Cardi, yes, we do exist. Y'all know those types of tweets. But yeah, I like Nicki. I like both Nicki and Cardi. Like all this they just be doing very petty, very immature. They need to squash that and move on with life. Like it's been years. That whole drama we all know was heavily like encouraged by fans, but like right now they fueling it themselves, so you can't blame fans now. But I genuinely do love both Nicki and Cardi. I think they're both beautiful, black, talented, successful women. And yeah, what are some of my hobbies? Okay, so my major hobby right now, making YouTube videos. I like it. Like I actually really do love it. It's fun to just talk to myself, post a video. Sometimes it gets stressful, but I try not to let it get too stressful. Yeah, I just post videos, whoever watches, and like it's fun. I like it. Like I really do like it. I like the filming, the editing. Sometimes, you know, it's a nice cute little process. That's one of my hobbies. I like playing netball. I actually really like netball. Like I love playing netball. Like I don't know, you're like, well, I haven't played games in a while, but like I don't know, it's just when you play netball games, like actual games, it's just I don't know, those used to just be my favorite. Like I can't wait to start back playing netball games. It's just be, I don't know, but like I really actually do like netball. I like to read. I like music. I love music. I know everybody loves music, but I love music. Grey's Anatomy. Yes, Grey's Anatomy is a hobby. Grey's Anatomy itself is a hobby. I rewatch Grey's Anatomy over and over. That is a hobby. I haven't rewatched it in a while though because I've been busy, but rewatch coming soon. So yeah, those are some of my hobbies. Also, I like making bracelets. That's just a little something. That's kind of recent though, maybe like just this year, but I do like making bracelets. I haven't made some in a while. But like I like buying different beads, coming up with different combinations, making them. That's a little cute hobby that I have also. And I also like making people bracelets. So yeah. Why not taking a gap year? Girl, you. Cause I'm not. Honestly, y'all. You know, honestly, at this point, I'm now starting to ask myself the same thing. Like, what are we really doing? Like, I just be seeing people who I know on gap years right now, and I'm like, y'all are just living life. Like, you're like, they probably like thinking the opposite. But no, y'all good where y'all at. Like, trust me, trust me. I feel like if I had taken a gap year, that would have been it. Like, you're not catching me in school after that. Yeah. Like, especially if like I was working and like I got a good job and I was making money and I was just happy and enjoying myself. Yeah, I don't know what was going on after that. But then like, honestly, take a gap year if you need to, take a gap year if you can't, take a gap year if you want to. Or don't. Like, well, obviously. Why did I think I was being so deep? Like, duh. But no, like, yeah, I know a lot of people just push people to go like straight to school, especially now. Like people say, don't do form 6, don't just go straight. Honestly, y'all, take your time, take your gap, do what works for you, do what works for you, but don't rush it. Don't rush it. Like, don't rush it. Take your time, live life at your own pace. Don't let people tell you what to do or dictate your own. A lot of people also take gap years because they have to financially. So for some people, it's not actually a luxury, but for some people, it is. Yeah, especially if you have money and you could travel and do nice stuff, go take a gap year. Like, what? Most important thing I've learned in life this year so far, yeah, I don't know. I've learned a lot about life this year. Like this year was really so far has well this year basically done, y'all. We basically done 2023. Let's go. But most important thing I've learned in life this year so far. Let me think. I've learned a lot of stuff like about myself. Like I'm I'm a very like self-aware person. I would say I've always been a very self-aware person, but this year I just further learned and realized a lot of stuff about myself. I'm still continuing to learn myself, and that's something that everybody does, everybody should do. Like in life, you're going to change, you're going to constantly be recognizing new stuff in yourself, learning about yourself, and that's an ongoing process. So yeah, that's honestly the biggest thing. Like I've just learned a lot more about myself, and yeah, hopefully that continues. Embarrassing childhood memory, yo, honestly, there've been a lot. Like my whole childhood was an L. My whole childhood was an L. When I tell you all the amount of embarrassing stories I have from my childhood, it's a lot. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I will do a video completely on embarrassing stories from my childhood, and you'll get some tea because there's been a lot. Like yeah. Why are our parents not together? Well, damn. Well, damn. this is just really, y'all very fast, honestly. Like, but bro, I don't know, life, like literally just life and stuff in between. But yeah, I will invite them on this YouTube channel, and we could all hash it out. We could all talk about it together. We could get into some things. Until then, look out for that video. But until then, that's my diplomatic answer. What's your favorite thing about yourself? Okay, so my little sister asked this question. I think this is such a cute, like wholesome question. What's my favorite thing about myself? Let me everything. No, but my favorite thing about myself, honestly, is my personality. Like genuinely, as a person, it takes a lot to get to know me as a person, because like I don't really open up to people until like 2 years of knowing them, like real. Like there are people I've known for literally so long, and they would not, like if you ask them to describe me, it is not really me, because like I have to be really comfortable around people to like fully have that type of relationship with people. Like that's just how I am. But I feel like once you actually get to know me, like honestly, y'all, I feel like I'm a great person. Like my favorite thing about myself is 100% my personality and just who I am as a person. I feel like that's probably, yeah, like, yeah, that's what it is really. It wouldn't even be anything physical. Like I don't, yeah, I don't think I'm ugly, but I know like I'm not the prettiest person ever. Like, so like it really wouldn't be anything physical wise. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of really good qualities and traits that I try to put into practice. And you're just me as a person. A whole W. What are you talking about? Preference slash type in boys. Um, um. I tell you I like boys. Like, how many all seen boys? Like, yo, honestly, to be honest, I don't have a preference or a type. I personally, I think that's really dumb having preferences and types like in 2022. Like, yo, the whole concept of that is just very like, there's a lot of stuff wrong with that to me. But we're not gonna get into that in this video, at least. We'll get into it sometime. But me personally, yo, I really don't have a preference or a type. As I said, yo, I literally find so many boys attractive. Most boys I find attractive. It stops there. Like most boys I genuinely find are attractive. Like if you're nice, you're nice. You could be any race, any skin complexion. Like if you're nice, you're nice. Personally, the only thing is height. Like I'm sorry, y'all. I would love to be a modern woman who doesn't think height matters, but I am tall, and personally, I don't want to be no Kevin Hart looking boy. Like, you have to, it would be different if I met like the love of my life and he just happened to be short. Okay, but for most of your boys, you'll have to at least be like same height or taller. Like, I'm not doing that. But other than that, like, it's more personality, quality, stuff like that, which is what should matter more if we're being real. So yeah, I like funny boys. Like I just like funny people in general. But you don't even have to be funny, you just have to be able to like laugh at stuff and not take everything too seriously. I love people like that. So yeah, if funny, 10 out of 10. Like I just that's literally the only requirement. Like funny, no, I'm lying. I also like smart boys. Like you have to have some sort of intelligence, you know. All the boys I've liked have been smart boys. I don't know, I just like intelligent people. Like you just have to be smart, not in a condescending way where you like, ugh, can't be smarter than me, but like you have to be smart, Also athletic, not like athletic, but like boys who play sports. That's another thing. Like basketball, I don't know, yo, automatically if a boy plays basketball, it's just like, I don't know. Track is cool too. Track is cool. What other sport? Tennis is alright. Football, cricket. But yeah, basketball, track, tennis, or some sort of sport. We big fan. So yeah, literally funny, smart, athletic. You just have to have like goals or like something you working towards in life, you know? Yeah. And just be like a nice, genuine, good person. And it doesn't help if you like cute. It's okay. Why I chose the career I'm working towards now, literally never wanted to be anything else, so that's why we work. Oh y'all, also Loki recently y'all, I have this next career interest. I want to do medicine, like this much. This is the career interest, y'all. Like I'm looking into it because like I don't know, I've been looking at like other alternatives to medicine, because I would still, if I don't do medicine, I would still want to do something, healthcare related, medicine type related. So I've been actually like seriously looking into other stuff. Nothing is really like, nothing is wowing me. Like I haven't come across anything that I want to do more than medicine. Like yo, that is literally the only thing I want to do. Like nothing is but there's this like one little thing, y'all will be surprised what it is, because it's actually like the complete opposite to medicine, but I think it will be really interesting and I honestly think I'll be really good at it. Like it's a hard, I'm giving y'all a hint, it's like still on the same difficulty level as medicine, but it's really like the opposite of medicine. It's really interesting that that has been like intriguing me recently. But yeah, like that would be cool too. So yeah, but why I'm working towards medicine, you're literally, that's what I want to do. I'm going to try to give it my all because that is genuinely like what I want to do. Yeah, like yeah, so we're giving it our all. Okay, are you a Swiftie? No, Carissa, I'm not a Swiftie. Me personally, I'm not. But you know, I have no beef with Taylor. You know, girl, do your thing. You know, Taylor Swift album coming soon, like next week I believe. But yeah, I personally not a Swiftie. Yeah. Sorry about it. What do I want from this YouTube channel? So what do I want from this YouTube channel? Honestly, to express myself, to be able to talk, you know, to have fun with it, to maybe entertain you guys, brighten up some people's day, share important stories, share some dumb stories too. Also, you know, talk about stuff that are important to me. We do that once in a while, but this is just like a fun, you know. Yeah, if you know, I just want you to be able to watch my videos, enjoy it, hopefully, you know, like yeah, literally how I would watch YouTubers I like. That's literally it. And then also I wanted to have a meaning as well. I want to be able to impact people's lives and the world in literally the tiniest way possible. So sometimes we'll talk about serious stuff, sometimes we'll joke and we'll have a good time, but I just want to have an impact on people's lives and have fun. Who's my favorite Grey's character? If y'all don't know, I love Grey's Anatomy, obsessed, like literally favorite show ever. My favorite Grey's Anatomy character is Meredith. Sorry to say it, like very basic, but very valid. Like Meredith just is that girl. Been that girl, is that girl, will forever be that girl. Like yo, I love Meredith. Cake or ice cream? Ice cream. Even though I'm like a little lactose intolerant, we love ice cream. Alright y'all, my ring light is bugging and it is plugged into my computer and my computer has already been acting up. So we're gonna wrap up this video real quickly because I'm gonna try and buy a new laptop and a new ring light in one night. No, one at a time, baby. Okay, so next question, Trinidad or St. Lucia? Y'all, the amount of times I've gotten this question, like y'all wouldn't imagine. Well, I guess y'all could imagine. Because remember, I used to live in St. Lucia and then right from St. Lucia moved to Trinidad. So the amount of people that would ask me this question is insane. And then even like when I would visit St. Lucia or like going back to St. Lucia, people in St. Lucia would ask me, you're not in St. Lucia, Trinidad? Like, everybody just asked me this question. Y'all, honestly, I don't do that comparing game anymore. That is just make you like, ugh. I don't know. I really do not compare. And I always tell people the same thing. There's stuff I read about St. Lucia, there's stuff I read about Trinidad. Cause like literally, when I used to live in St. Lucia, I used to complain about St. Lucia a lot. I'm gonna confess, I did. And like every time I would visit Trinidad, I'd come back to St. Lucia and I'd be like, oh, why St. Lucia don't have this? Why St. Lucia? And then I moved to Trinidad and it's like, oh, why Trinidad don't have this? Why Trinidad? There's a lot of stuff that I would give St. Lucia over Trinidad. But then there's also some stuff that I would give Trinidad over St. Lucia. So it's really not one or the other. They both have, you know, a lot of stuff is like literally the same problem, same issues, different fonts, kind of. Ugh. Yeah, it's two different islands and there are similarities, but then there also are few cultural differences, few like yeah, let's leave it at that. Next question. Why do I do YouTube? For my why do I do YouTube? We're just gonna leave it at whatever I answered early on in this video, but I like it. Like I like it. It's fun. I enjoy it most of the time. Yeah. I like talking to myself. I like putting my thoughts. Because I talk to myself a lot. I might as well talk to myself, record it and post it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's actually like somebody's actually listening to it. I can't talk English. Why do I always say I have no friends? Yo, because I don't. Okay, no, yo, confession. Y'all know I just always say I have no friends. Okay, so before when I was saying that, that was a little bit of a lie because I had two. I had two friends. Three, maybe four. Three. I had like three friends. But like now, if I tell you that I have no friends, which I'm telling you that I have no friends, I really do not have friends. Yo, like I don't have friends. Like I really have no friends. If I thought I had no friends before, like now I absolutely have no friends. Like it's terrible. But that's fine. Like we're too busy for friends at the moment. It's yeah. But like sometimes it's like ugh. Somebody could watch my bag. Like you know what's like literally probably the sweetest thing somebody's like said to me, like, yo, it just touched my heart. Okay, so somebody who watches my YouTube videos, not a random person, I know them through somebody. I met them like during the summer, and they told me they don't believe I have no friends, basically saying that like, oh, you know, from your videos and stuff, I don't understand how you would have no friends. Like, and I don't know, that's just so sweet to me. But no, like I really do not have friends, but that's so sweet to me because like honestly, yo, sometimes I just wonder the same thing. I'm like, how do I have no friends? Like, yo, if I wasn't me, I would love to be my friend. I'm that girl. One thing I would change about myself, I would change a couple things about myself. Personality wise, I would like to be a more outgoing person because I really am not like a social person at all, and like in a lot of situations it's needed, like, and I literally I cannot. Also I have like I have trouble focusing on like a lot of stuff. Loki, I told you already, I have ADHD. Like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you myself, I have ADHD. Like, I'm 99.9% sure. So if I could change one thing about myself, I would not like to have that because, especially in university, like it's really annoying. Like it's really annoying. Like in secondary school before, yeah, I could have, but no, like you're in uni, like now, yo, we need to get that fixed. That's probably like the major thing I would change about myself if I could. But I like me the way I am. Physically, I would like to have like a little more weight, just a little bit. I would like to fix my smile because like there was a point in time where my teeth were like really good teeth, and I didn't appreciate them at the time. Like people used to tell me I had a nice smile, and I didn't used to appreciate it until I get this gap. Just all of a sudden, like who just gets a gap? I think I started to get this like around 16, 17. Who did this happen to? Like, I'm pretty sure it's because I bite my nails. But yeah, I will fix that. Yeah. Okay guys, so that's all the questions that's going to be answered in this video. Thank you all so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Again, thank you for answering questions. Whenever I get a chance again, I will do another Q&A if you'll have more questions you want me to answer. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and it was, you know, I hope it was enjoyable. Yeah, I hope you learned a little bit more about me, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, y'all, shout out to y'all for 100 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Like, I know to some people that may not be like a lot, but to me, that is a lot. So thank you all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Continue to do so. More videos coming soon when I'm not stressed and, you know, overwhelmed and everything. But yeah, bye. See you on my next video.